I ain't gonna lie, I haven't raced Vegas in a while.
Yeah.
Oh, the good old spear.
Yep. Two-person race, because no one else wanted to show up, so yeah. Slick is in AlphaTauri because he's reserve. He's a reserve driver because no slots are open. So, yeah.
Hopefully he can have a slot next season.
Hopefully.
Probably the only race I'll make this whole season.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to adjust some stuff around. So. Vegas obviously having the famous strip, what they race on. Some drivers are actually racing on that right now. One of, I don't know. I can't tell who's actually on the strip right now. Well, that transition worked terribly. I think it's Piastri who's on the strip. Yep, he just exited the strip. Now he's coming on to whatever this corner is. Definitely one interesting part about this track is that last corner, very high speed. And once you go past the strip and get into the hard braking zone, then the left and the right, then the left, you get a nice straight. So it's not a DOS straight, but you do get a toe. So maybe we might see a late race pass there, maybe a pass with a win there on the last lap. Who knows? But that last corner, high speed, very dangerous.
We got passing going on here in quals between me and the Mercedes.
Not very many passing zones here in Vegas.
Made that toe. Made that toe loose. Made that toe loose. The dog shit quality left. No way.
Currently, Sergio Perez is currently fastest. Albon went third fastest, and Piastri went second fastest. Let's catch up with some of the people on laps. Slick is on a lap. He just started his lap. Whoa, that was a weird line for Ocon. Yep. No one really getting close to finishing their laps. With Ocon in Sector 2, Slick is in Sector 2, and Bottas is in the end of Sector 2, start of Sector 3. So, yeah. There is a huge line of cars, as you see on the track map there. A line of cars ahead of Bottas, a line of cars behind Bottas. All kind of currently going down the strip right now. I think that's one of the... Yeah, that should be Hamilton letting... No, that was Russell letting Bottas by. Bottas on a lap, Russell on a out lap. So that means his actual lap will be this time. Well, next lap. Whatever. Bottas up to the line. He goes... 6th fastest. His teammate's 5th fastest. How about Slick? Because he's rounding the final corner. Well, coming into the final corner. Very high speed. You can cut it a decent amount. Slick goes 11th fastest, just ahead of his teammates. Max Verstappen's now on a lap, because who else can spoil the party but Max? Max has won almost every race this season. Almost, because, what happened at Spain. But yeah. Now everyone is either on a lap or has finished a lap. I don't know who's the last one to cross the line. It was, I think, Sainz was the last one to cross the line to make that happen. But yeah. Let's see, Max Verstappen, probably the main guy you want to watch. Or at least we want to watch. Russell, there's a couple good guys on laps right now. Norris, Leclerc, Sainz, Russell, and Verstappen all on laps. Verstappen goes purple sector 2. That's big. He's getting a lot of tow from the guys ahead of him. He should probably easily go P1 here. I'd be surprised if he didn't. They're side by side ahead. That might affect him if he's able to catch up. That's Bottas pitting, I think. That was, yeah, Max Verstappen fastest by a 10th. Now Norris, how about the two Ferraris, Leclerc? He goes up to the line. He goes third fastest. How about Sainz? He goes up to the line. And he goes third fastest, topping his teammates. We have Red Bull 1-2. Currently, Ferrari 3-4, and then McLaren 5-6, and then we have Aston Martin 7th, Williams 8th, Aston Martin 9th.
Can we talk about the Mercedes cars?
Oh yeah, they are stinking it up. Maybe he got held up on their laps. I'm pretty sure Hamilton did, but still not really much pace being shown out of that Mercedes camp. I mean, Aston Martin is not having really any struggles, so it's not the powertrain. I mean, I think McLaren proves that, but I think it's just maybe these cars for them don't work at this track as good as it may for others, but maybe a setup thing, we don't know. Russell's on an in lap. I think Bogu's on a lap right now.
Yes.
Slick is on an he's going faster, I'm pretty sure, but he is not really. No, he's not going fast. He's not. I thought he was for a second. Side by side here. Whoa. Very treacherous. Don't want to wreck yourself here as that almost happens. Let's check back on Boger as one of the Ferraris will go in the pits. But yeah, Boger sitting about in getting to the end of sector 2. And this part here can be very tricky if you hit it wrong. Trickiest part is getting the car slowed down for this corner here because the wall can the wall jets out there, and now it's a blind braking zone, but also off the corner it can easily catch you and give you damage. Still about 8.5 minutes left. Bogu finding time. Will he go ahead of his teammate? He currently is supposed to, or projected to. If he doesn't screw something up, that didn't look too good, but didn't look too bad. Last section now blinking. Up to the line. Using the track, he goes still 20th fastest. AlphaTauri not having the day they want so far. Slick just kind of running laps, trying to get his practice in. So obviously practice was cancelled for the second week in a row.
There's too much rain.
Too much rain.
Had a torrential downpour, could not practice on it.
Yep.
Looked like Spa.
Gasly went 8th fastest when all that stuff was happening. That's interesting. However, his teammate Ocon 16th fastest. Yeah. Zhou is on an outlap now. Slick is getting ready to complete another lap. This time it's going to be a little bit slower. I said a little bit, about 5 seconds slower. Very interesting to see how the tires will wear. The softs probably not the best tire to start on, but if you want track position, sure, go ahead. Get your track position. You might lose it through the middle part of the race.
This car fucking sucks.
Yeah, the AlphaTauri is 6 Yeah, 6 and 7 tenths off of the next fastest car, which is the Mercedes.
The worst car I think I've ever driven in my life.
Just over a tenth between the two Red Bulls. I wouldn't put it too far. I wouldn't say it's too far-fetched to see a potential Ferrari pole. Ferrari does seem to be good here in real life, so I wouldn't be too surprised if they do show or flex a little bit of their speed. McLaren, I mean, they could potentially try to go for a podium start here, but who knows. Joe is starting lap, I think. I don't really know what's happening with him. Yeah, he is starting lap. Joe currently 11th fastest. His teammate 13th fastest. The Ferrari powertrain cars look pretty solid here. I mean, we've seen so far in the street circuits that that Ferrari powertrain cars do seem to perform somewhat better. I mean, Alfa Romeo got points in Monaco, so yeah. I mean, same with Haas was competing for points, so maybe potentially another good run here. We also have to add in the fact that the Mercedes, the two Mercedes drivers will probably go up. We gotta at least think they will gain time. How much, we don't really know, but we should probably expect them to get top 8, which would easily bump guys like Zhou down. So, yeah, Zhou trying to start in the top 10. He can probably find enough time he is finding enough time to get ahead of Stroll. He's just gonna have to find about a tenth to get ahead of Albon. I think he might only move up one position. This is also a pretty good lap for having no toe, so maybe it's helping. Just having a clean track ahead. Up to the line, it is 10th fastest, knocking Stroll down to 11th fastest. Slick still running laps. He's now in 5 laps on these tires. Bogu is on out lap. Not much action happening, but we should expect within the next minute or two to see pretty much every AI come out on track and set a lap. Those will be the final laps for everyone, which will decide who gets pole and who doesn't. Bogu up to the line to start his lap now. Let's ride on board. We've seen that line kind of be common, just that wide entry to that corner. It's not necessarily a bad line, it's not necessarily a good line, it's really just preference on how you run it, just like most, as all the AIs are coming out now. We're going to finish up the lap with Bogu here. There's a caution in sector 1. Yeah, you see getting all the way out to the wall, trying to see the corner so you can kind of judge where you're gonna brake. There's a car up ahead of here. I think that's his teammate. As he goes down the strip, for a second he can kind of just take a breather and just look at all the surroundings. That's one kind of benefit with this track, as now you get into the hard braking zone. Now you gotta do the left, the right, and then the left again. Now as he's going to get a tow from his teammates into the final corner. This is going to be a monstrous lap if he does find time. Slick's going to let him go by. It's going to be 19th fastest still. That should be it for Bogu pretty much. There's definitely time to find on that lap, at least from what I saw, but still a pretty solid lap, as one of the Alpha well, one of the Alpines, I think that was Gasly, was letting people by, and that kind of caused a lot of chaos. Yeah, he's letting more people by now, which is just checking everybody up. It's checking up a Mercedes. I can't tell who that is, but yeah, now let's go and look at people on laps. That being Bottas is on a lap. Oh, Sargent gets a 5-place grid penalty, which we're moving down to 17th right now.
You know what? Been dog shit in quali all season. What's another dog shit quali performance?
Perez is kind of in the middle of all this gaggle here, of course. Max Verstappen all the way at the tail end, as per usual. One of the Mercedes, that's Hamilton, is slowing down. This is gonna hurt him. He's gonna get a terrible quali. He's stuck in behind the Alpine, not able to actually get a good lap. This is just costly. Joe is now on an out lap. Will he make it? He should. Yeah, he probably will. He's going to let by the Haas of Kevin Magnussen. It looks like one of the Williams, I'm guessing that is Albon, is finding time. He's going a tenth faster. That should put him currently 8th. If he keeps it up like that, well, how will Gasly respond? I mean, Gasly is kind of behind the Mercedes, so I don't know how he'll respond. The boy used. Oh.
I didn't know Slick had retired. I apologize.
It's fine. We only missed like 30 seconds. Max Verstappen on pole.
Yeah, it never told me Slick had retired from the session, so I thought it wouldn't do anything.
Red Bull 1-2, and then.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
Let's look like out. Okay, I'll be right back.
Says he's here. Blake, you there? Blake. Blake. Hello?
Alright, I'm back. So, I'm guessing Slick either left or lied out for some strange reason.
Let me try to get a hold of Boom.
Alright.
And Slick.
Which does mean we can have time to get someone else if needed. Cup finale time, oh boy, I need to watch that. So I'll watch that alongside. Oh, not doing it yet. Okay. That's fine. I'll just have it on the side while I scroll through other stuff. Oh my god.
You want to wait for Kuka potentially if he wants to after his game ends?
How long will that take?
Maybe 10 minutes, considering you said about 20 minutes ago.
I'll wait at least 5. I'll have to see.
Look.
Um. Nothing like an arrow upgrade, just to try to win the championship. Is Slick back?
Don't believe so.
No.
And Boom keeps opening my messages, but not answering them.
Sounds like a Boom thing to do. Is Boom online? Yes. He's playing F1 2021.
Huh?
Question mark? You racing? Question mark? I fear's playing Minecraft, and I'm like... I'll wait till 7:30. If not, then we'll just get going. I'll just get into someone else, and we'll just do the rest. That's it. I'm bored. I'm having an Oreo. Jeez, didn't know it was gonna be that tough to open.
All I know is 10:35.
No. Alright. He didn't respond to me. Alright.
Who else can I text that's in here? Text him.
Too bad, Sergeant. You might not be racing. Do you just want to go now?
Fuck it.
Alright, one second.
Have you fixed the grid order or no?
No.
So wherever it puts us, wherever we're racing.
Hold on.
Huh?
I said hold on. I'm ready. Stop. Off. I don't want to. Can you go and tell me what the grid was?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. Yo Otto. Maximus Verstappenus.
Just say it normally.
P2 was Checo.
Yep.
Sainz.
Yep.
Hold on. Leclerc.
Yep.
Alonso.
Yep.
Piastri.
Yep.
Norris.
Mhm.
Russell.
Yep.
Albano.
Yep.
Hamilton.
Mhm.
Gasly.
Yep.
Stroll. Bottas. Sargent.
Alright.
Sargent did have a 5 place, Ashley. I just remembered that.
Yeah, I know.
Guan Yu.
Yep.
Magnussen.
Yep.
Hulkenberg.
Esteban, and then
Myself. But,
yeah.
oh, hold on. Aiden just came on. Let me text Aiden.
Alright, give me a second. Then I need to activate the AI for Yuki, so then I have to readjust the order, which isn't too bad. It's just readjusting one car. Yuki, so up. There we go.
Aiden's in this chat, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, he is, yeah.
Come on, Aiden.
Chocolate signing is open. Nice, I guess. Landon Huffman. Always sign him after the race. Oh, they're doing ratings. Do you just wanna go racing?
Sorry, what?
I said, do you just want to race?
Sure.
What up? I'm going to retire from session after start. So, this is what I used to do, like, this is why I did, like, the first 2 races of, like, SNFRE. Because at the time it was just me and Bryce. This is a strategy for everyone. Technically the 2-stop is fastest, so that'll be interesting. Who does the 2-stop? Who does the 1-stop? We don't know. Will we even see the end of this race? I don't know, because it's all gonna be dependent on if Bogu can finish. Anyways, I'm gonna ready up. Oh, I can't even retire from session yet.
Okay, so let's go through all the gears if you can. We need to make sure the engagement is okay before the start. We're going to want to put some temperature into the tires.
Why am I
and
20?
the brakes. We need to keep the engine cool though, so don't go too high.
Alright, there we go. Did it not save? It may not saved. Alright, whatever. I don't like it at this point. I don't want to go do it again. So chassis is the worst. I probably should focus on chassis, but they're all kind of right around the same. The car is still bad though. Okay, give me a sec. We're getting ready to go racing. We're getting kind of miss the lights out, but that's fine. That doesn't really matter. Oh, yep. Okay, we're tired from session. This is so screwing up everyone. Alright, here we are. Carlos Sainz in the lead after that. Bogu's already up to 12th. After the first lap, I'll take a little tiny break. Like, probably like a 2 or 3 time, or 2 or 3 minute break. Oh, Bogu.
How do I brake before him? Yeah, I run into him.
Just, I don't know.
What?
Weird. I said just, I don't know. Weird stuff.
I'm stupid.
I'll be back one second.
Confirm change.
I'm back. Alright, let's take a look through the field. Battle for 12th. Hulkenberg trying to go around the outside of Gasly. He will complete the pass and get by. Everyone kind of settled in. Verstappen notably in 10th, though. How will this affect him? Magnussen is a little ways off that, about 2.5. Hulkenberg is about a second back from his teammates, and then there's the last kind of DRS train, Bogu on new tires after having the pit. Yeah. We'll bring up that just so everyone can look at the compound that is being used. Verstappen's able to get by Stroll, however, he lost the DRS, so the front 8, how bad will that affect him? Perez had an issue. Hamilton went by. Sainz is pulled away. Hamilton's pulled away. Now Leclerc and Perez battling. Here comes Russell, three wide. He tried that. Battle behind between Alonso and Norris. Leclerc's going to complete the pass on Perez. Norris is going to complete the pass on Alonso. A lot of shuffling. Magnussen, notably on the softs. He's the only one that started on the softs, I think.
Sonoda.
Perez trying to get back by Leclerc. They're trying to get back in the DRS of Hamilton. Here comes Russell to the inside. He's still side by side with Leclerc. This is going to allow Perez to run away. This has stacked everybody up from 4th on down. Still side by side. Wow. And Russell gets it done. VSC. I think I found the culprit to the VSC. Sainz has pulled out to a 2.5 lead over Hamilton. There's now 2 VSCs with no safety car. So, just a tiny stoppage, but still mostly fine.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna finish this race today.
DRS back enabled. We're back on the green now. Russell side by side with Leclerc. Now here comes Norris, 3 wide bottom. He goes back up to the high lane, trying to get past Russell now. Russell will get clear though and stay ahead. This is kind of just pulling them back. Perez now got on the DRS of Hamilton, running him down. Perez looks probably to be the fastest one on track. Verstappen's still in 9th, kind of in the middle of all this.
I am not having fun. This car is trash.
Yep. When you start getting pressured, you start driving faster, apparently, according to Lewis Hamilton, who has chopped out about a half a second out of Sainz's lead since the VSC. And guess what? Perez is right on his gearbox in DRS. Does that have something to do with it? Maybe. Now he goes around the outside. Sergio Perez goes back up in the P2. He might be on our fastest lap right now. The way he's going battle for 5th, side by side. Russell and Leclerc. They've lost Norris now. They're still side by side. At the line, it is barely Russell. This is holding everyone up. Verstappen started to get anxious. You could see him start to peek out. Battles between the horses. It looks like Hulkenberg got the best of Magnussen that time. Tsunoda is getting swarmed by the Alfa Romeos. Everyone kind of sits in. Well, I was about to say settles in, but not really. Looks like a little bit of contact there. Russell now still trying to fend off. He got... yeah. Side by side now, Piastri and Verstappen. Still fighting. Verstappen's going to get the inside to the corner. However, they lost a lot of time. Piastri's still there. This is going to pull them far away from the guys up ahead. Yeah, they've lost DRS now. Now Piastri's going to be a sitting duck down the front stretch. Or down the back stretch. No, down the strip. Whatever. Whatever you want to call it. Hamilton, will he get past? He will. He's going to go back up in the 2nd. These two have worked their way back up the Sainz. And now they're almost in DRS. Alonso gets by Russell now. So did Leclerc. Now Alonso goes to the inside of Leclerc. Side by side. Who's going to get it? Alonso, he pulls ahead. Alonso's clear. He's got it. Magnussen had an issue. Oh, that's a bad issue. He's out of the race. Safety car is out. What happened? Wow. And that just allowed the back half of the field to pit. Everyone from Bottas on down. Basically, it's a free pit stop. If you were all the way at the front, this doesn't really hurt you, but definitely doesn't help you. if you were right in that cluster with like Alonso, Leclerc, Russell, Verstappen, this hurts you because the guys were not too far behind. And now, with the free pit stop, basically, they might actually end up passing some of the guys. Yeah, this time Sainz will pit. Same with Hamilton. Same with pretty much everyone that was on the mediums. Good time to take the mediums off, put on the softs, put on the hards. The hards can probably make it to the end, but are they worth it? Hamilton says yes, they are worth it. Same with Perez. We have a split strategy. Norris puts on the softs. Alonso on the softs, Gasly on the softs, pretty much everyone on the softs besides Hamilton and Perez. Where is Bottas? He's coming on the final corner now. He's gonna pass one, maybe two people. So it kind of works out. It gained him a couple positions. Stroll decided to put on the hards. Verstappen put on the mediums. So it means he has to take another stop. It's just probably going to be later than a lot of the other guys. This is very interesting to see how this will play out. If Sainz is able to break free from Hamilton, the strategy could easily work. If he's not, though, the strategy just instantly kind of does not work. Because you need to be able to pull most of them. Huh? Yeah.
Oh shit. What lap is the safety car?
2, I think. I don't know what happened, but Gasly, not Gasly, sorry, Magnussen just died off of like the third last corner. He just wrecked and died. But yeah, we have. It's most people on sauce, but the people that are on hards, if you can stay with the guys on softs, you can win this race. At least for the guys at the front. If you can stay with the guys ahead, you can get a good result. But if they break away, that's where the strategy starts getting very questionable. Will it actually work? Will it not? That's when it starts really getting questioned. It'll be interesting. Final corner. This should be the final lap of the safety car, knowing Boger's almost fully caught up from his 41 seconds back.
You think I have enough time to pit and come back, get around?
Yeah. You're gonna be what, like 17 seconds behind when you pit, and then you're gonna lose like a bit. You can probably catch up, yeah. Very needed pit stop for Bogo. Very interesting though. Verstappen on the mediums. I don't think they can make it. They can potentially make it if you really stretch them. But my thing is, I don't. From what I know, let me check here. Yeah, Verstappen is going medium. That's illegal, impossible. He's going to have to pit for softs. So the strategy already of going long is out the window. He's not going to do that. What he can do though with now this is he can run longer than the guys on the softs and pit and put on softs for the end. It's a very interesting strategy that you can do. Do you want your sauce now? Do you want your sauce later? That's basically kind of what a lot of these guys are doing, except for the guys on HUDs who are just saying HUDs now, HUDs later. But the one advantage, he'll be slow off the start compared to the guys on sauce, but right around lap 5 or so, if he's able to kind of stay in the pack, he will probably be one of the fastest cars on track. Just because the softs would, by that point, already have won probably to a second fall off, which is enough to make a huge difference. The softs, they're fast, but they fall off a lot. Mediums are somewhat fast, and they don't fall off as much, and then the hards are slow, but they don't fall off, really. Well, they do, but, like, less. So, that's, like, a simple way to understand the compounds of tires. Bogo's not fully caught up, so we're gonna have to do one extra lap. You can see all the boards down the front stretch there, all hanging out, telling the drivers what lap it is, telling what place they're in. I think they know what place they're in, but it's a good reminder sometimes.
I made it.
Yeah. Now, if this goes safety car, if this goes safety car free for the rest of the race, it will be interesting. Definitely a very strategy race. But one thing that I do have to question, with how many laps we've ran, could potentially the mediums make it? That's the thing. If the mediums can... wait, he can't... Verstappen is going to have it. I just said that, and I just said, can the mediums make it? I'm dumb. But it's getting to the point where these guys on the softs could probably just throw on another soft, like another soft tire, if they have any left. Yeah, and just do soft the rest of the race. They were on mediums, so they can do that. Yeah, Verstappen has to go medium soft. Yeah.
If I can just keep up here for a while, I got a chance at good points.
Somewhat. But if you lose them, you're screwed. That's like if Hamilton and Perez keep up the signs, they basically got the race won, or pretty much won. But if they lose signs, they pretty much almost lose the race. Safety car is in this lap as we expected. Now, as we are coming to the end of the strip, of the end of the strip, Lando Norris is on the thing there now. It's Esteban Ocon. Coming out of the second last corner, the penultimate corner. Going to the final corner, safety car is in the pits. We are back green in Las Vegas. Sainz leads us to green. He gets a solid start. Hamilton in right behind. No real moves in the turn 1 as we scroll through the field. Bogo is too far back to make a move. Just gotta be worried. They're gonna be checking up. That's what a lot of these guys have to worry about. Well, mainly just focus on is not getting damage. You want to keep your nose clean. If you can keep it clean, you should be fine. Battles, battles for Verstappen and Gasly side by side. We already said Verstappen's gonna be a sitting duck the first couple laps, and that just proves it right there. Gasly blew past him, and now Oscar Piastri is on his gearbox, ready to take his turn at Verstappen. The people on hards, they're also sitting ducks, more of sitting ducks to be honest, but if they can just hang on, it can all work. However, I hate to bring in the negative, but Hamilton is not, he was, before the Vegas strip, he was 7 tenths behind. Now he's caught back up, he's about 4, maybe 3 into the corner. Tenths behind, so, but if enough, I think
How am I on the same exact fucking setup as them and they're pulling me by 8 tenths straight away? What?
Oh, crash! Pow! Gasly in the wall, hard! He's going back, but oh my god. Another hard impact, a caution sector 3, no safety car, no VSC, we keep it green. It is weird though.
I'm so confused. I'm on their same fucking
It's probably just straight line speed, to be honest. I mean, I noticed the AlphaTauri does not have good straight line speed.
I shouldn't lose that fucking much, even to my fucking teammate.
I don't know.
I lost nearly a second alone in one straightaway.
I mean, I can't really say much of that except for maybe they got a better exit. At least from what I know, the AIs aren't that OP. It's just, yeah. Anyways, back to the battle. 6/10 is the gap, so Hamilton holding on nicely, as I did not think it was going to happen. Yeah, Piastri now sitting in 8th. Verstappen, you just gotta wonder, this was not the right strategy for him. He still has to pit, so there's no real point to put on the mediums. He has already lost 3 positions. He might get one back here with Hulkenberg going around the outside down the strip. But Stroll already... Yeah, Stroll's going 3 wide. Stroll can make it to the end. Whoa, they might not make it to the end at this point. Oh, that got close. They were 3 wide into a spot you barely go 2 wide. They're side by side behind. Verstappen now trying to put his pace down to gain back the time that he lost. It looks like Stroll was going to dive bomb for a second. He thought better of it though. Now the DRS is enabled, so now Sainz is a sitting duck. He was not able to break the DRS of Hamilton. Now he is going to be the one getting broken. Max Verstappen battling with Lance Stroll for P10. Will he get it? No. Stroll fight back. They're still side by side. This is losing them so much time. A little bit of contact. Verstappen kind of was tired of him and just said, let me through. I need to go catch them. What the hell? Alright. Yeah, Hamilton passed for the lead. He's going around the outside, as we've seen so many times. Lewis Hamilton goes back to the lead. Here comes Sergio Perez. He wants the lead. He's going to try to go around the outside, side by side, into the final few corners. Hamilton fends him off and is able to keep the lead that he just got. I do have to point out something. Bogo's kind of holding on nicely for losing the DRS. He's only about a second and a half behind, and especially on older tires, you just gotta wonder how much pace he will have later in this race when those tires do wear. They're already starting to get many laps on them. You do have to deduct a couple because, well, safety car stuff, but hey. Oh, someone's dead. Lance Stroll is blowing up? Oh, yeah, he is. Oh. Lance Stroll is gone. He's blowing up. He put a valiant effort against Max Verstappen, holding him up, but it was just not enough. The engine expired, and now Max Verstappen is probably even more mad now. The guy that he was battling isn't even in the race anymore, so it was pointless. So he sits 10th with currently 1 point. He's almost in the DRS of Bottas. No one's on the DRS of him, so it doesn't really matter, but it's just kind of probably annoying. Bogu's kind of just chill, done literally nothing this race but get damage, and he's got 16th out of it, so solid run. Pass to the lead, Perez got by, now Sainz gets by, and Norris almost gets by Hamilton. Oh, is that Norris pitting? That is. He's going to bring Alonso with him. I'm pretty sure that's a bunch of them. Yeah. 4th through 7th is all pitting. Norris, Alonso, Leclerc, and Russell all pitting. Very interesting. They are throwing on the mediums. So it's going to be very interesting to see how that plays out. Norris threw on the softs. Russell threw on the softs. A lot. Yeah, so we should see most people pitting now about this lap or so. Piastri has lost so much time to these guys ahead, so yeah. Now here's the thing. We will go to leader. Norris is 18 seconds behind Sergio Perez. That is the gap that he has to gain in 7 laps. 8 laps, I think, actually. And maybe 9. I don't. Still, a lot of time that has to be gained in not a lot of time.
You also gotta remember that I am ahead of Norris.
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
I will help my teammate. Well, teammate, kinda. I will help the Red Bulls.
Signs got passed. Now that should be the green light from the pit. Yes, it is.
Maybe not this fucking straightaway though, because holy fuck!
Signs is in. Piastri's in. Is Verstappen in? Yes, Verstappen's in for what I could guess would be the sauce. Hulkenberg, Zhou, Albon, Bogu staying out. Bogu needs and wants the track position. He will hold off at any cost as long as it doesn't wreck himself. He's currently in podium, but he has a whole heap of cars behind. Now Perez and Hamilton. Hamilton's almost lost the DRS. That could be big. Hamilton had to sit and watch his teammate do the same strategy that he's doing now. Last race at... Oh, Bogu's out.
Got pinched into the fucking wall.
Well, Sergio Perez wins.
I got pinched into the wall by an AI. Yeah. Fucking Alonso.
Okay, I just want to get the results here. So 10 seconds was the inevitable gap that was won by. Why is that being so weird? What the hell?
Hey, Bugger, how much is left in the race?
It just ended because I got wrecked by an AI.
Oh shit, me, Gavin, and Slicker are ready to do the Dynasty and do the offseason real quick.
There.
Can we go to a different party, by the way, so I can actually